Hey, this has been sitting with me for a long time. I don't know if you'll answer. I don't know if you'll even want to hear from me. I've spent so much time wondering whether the connection we had is still there, or if I waited too long to find out. The truth is, I miss you. I miss what we were. I miss the version of myself that existed when you were in my life. I've changed in some ways, but I know I'm still unfinished. I know I can't come to you pretending I've become everything you ever wanted. I just hope you'll see the effort instead of the flaws. I'm tired of wondering what would have happened if I'd only picked up the phone. I'm tired of carrying conversations that never left my head. Whatever happens next, I'd rather stand in front of you as I am than spend another season hiding behind silence. Maybe I'm not your happy ending, but I still have to ask if there's a place for me in your story. P.S. This transmission also highlighted the initials B, I, M, with a strong emphasis on M and B, S, as well as J and K. Other messages included no air and a possible reference to BMI. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's tap in. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bethany, Alexandria. I am your host and reader, Thelia. A warm welcome back to our new and returning viewers, and to our subscribers, a special shout out. Welcome to this blind reading. This reading may resonate with you, especially if you have been seeing the following repeated numerical synchronicities: 9, 10, 10, 6, 6, 1, 0, 0, 1, 9, 1, 9, 4, 4, 4, and 5, 5. The song message in your energy is No Air by Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown. Those initials may be important. So the initials for this reading so far are the initials K, S, J, and B. Your angel numbers are 99, 1010, 919, 444, 1001, and 66. In your energy is the feeling of making a call. There is someone that you wish to connect with on the other end. There's a connection, a wall that you wish to break through. Tell us more, Spirit Guides. For those for whom these messages are intended, we have Hanging On and March. You or the person on your mind may be an Aries Pisces energy. There is a desire here, a desire for connection, feeling, experience. There is a certain delicacy that is shared between yourself and this person, a certain kind of affection. You may find a commonality in the sharing of your moral compass. You or this energy may be feminine, or you may find them to be celebratory of femininity, or feminine beauty. For those whom this reading is intended, palm trees may be important to you. What is hidden in your energy? Spirit guides, those inclined to unconditional love and divine service. What is hidden here for those that will resonate with this reading? We have entangled tantric sex in the crossing, and eternal renewal. Establish and communicate your own boundaries. There is an uncertainty here of how to proceed. The energy of the initial call that crowns you is one of being timid, testing the waters, wanting to see if the connection is still there, if it's still viable. Can we still tap into the current of this? Something here about an old black telephone. Someone may have resided in an apartment building or an apartment itself that held a really old 1920s, 30s inspired telephone, specifically black. You may prefer to wear black. You may like the show, the movie Men in Black. The initials B, I, and or M may be important. Someone here may be looking at their BMI index as well. You may have recently gone to the doctor or gotten some kind of health panel report. What's hidden in your energy is that you feel very connected to this person. There is sexual connection here. You desire to be with this person, to be entangled with them, even if it means that you get a little bit scarred, if the barbs tear at you a bit. If it meant that, if the window was open for that, then you'd be interested. You would be. Why? Because in the recesses of your mind, you consider that this connection is one that is of an eternal nature, with eternal renewal in the upright. There is an understanding that you carry in your being that you feel cosmically and earthly is worth some kind of acknowledgement. Something here about a colony or breeding may be important. Maybe you are feeling a rising in your loins for breeding. Someone here may be thinking about generational continuation as well. Eternal renewal. In the cycle of life, understanding breeds hope for what comes next. Where is this leading? Spirit guides. Angel number 1010, 1001, 999, 444. 55, some message, no air. The initials J, B, S, K, M, I, strong B. Ooh, Lord. Spirit's advice. 3, more. Okay. Okay. Where this is leading, you're worried about, or you're not worried, but you're concerned about your self-image, how you are seen, how you are received, how you would be received should you make entry. There's a question here about whether or not the past, any toxicities that you have from the past, following you, copying onto this new identity that you are trying to assimilate in this space. You wish to mirror the person that you are thinking of reaching out to. You want to mirror the sentiments that they have expressed. Maybe you are in direct communication with this person at this time, but you are in a place of receiving some kind of messaging or representation that they're putting out. You're concerned about how you're seen. You're also concerned about something else that's going on in the background that you're seeing. You want quiet. You may also be feeling the need to be around certain kind of temporal music, such as jazz, and the melodious tuning of that kind of output. You're very technical as well. You may be robotic. Somebody may have judged you for being robotic in how you are. Bugaboo reverse, toxic in the crossing, copycat. There are things about you that you haven't yet gotten a full grasp of, and you are questioning if you are acceptable in the state that you're in currently. Yes. You want new. You've done work for new. This is a submission of your SBA confirmation. The initials B, again, S and A may be important or significant in this reading. This is you submitting your midterms. Midterms that you know aren't perfect. Will I be acceptable with a graphing of the old and the new, with copycat in the upright? For Spirit's advice around summer, rushing in, prickly defenses, searching, third party. You really are wanting to make a move in this current season of summer. Still concerned about how you will be received. You feel a sense or a temperature of prickliness, and you're trying to do everything that you can to extend your tentacles to feel out in the exterior environment for how best you can prepare for your approach. Meanwhile, simultaneously and concurrently, you may be using the assistance of a third party to report back to you on the temperature of the situation. But on your trails is the interest of a third party that wants to triangulate themselves to wherever it is that you are headed. At 11:44, let's move into clarifiers. Tell us about this call, hanging on, March. Is the emotionality of it still there? How do I call? How do I? How do I? How do I? How do I? There is a consciousness inside of you that understands the architecture of the physical body, and you are attuned and trying to work in directing your energy to evocating not only on the level of cadence, but on the level of vibration. Articulating is how you speak. What bass, what tone, what intonation, what spelling do I invoke in this conversation? We have the Magician in the upright, the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. I don't just want to do a quick tap and dive. I really want to knock on your door and have you open it up and welcome me in. I want you to make space for me, make room for me. I want you to open up the sofa bed. I want you to make me tea. Seven of Pentacles in the upright, Two of Wands in the reverse. I want you to set your plans aside for me. King of Cups in the reverse, because there are some things that I want to share with you. There are things that I've desired in fulfilling that I haven't been able to fulfill. Hanging on, energy. And I feel like you're the only person that would really understand where I'm coming from. And if you'd be so kind to oblige me with spending some time, I would love it. And even if it's just a call for me, it will be equal to tantric lovemaking. I will feel renewed after it all. I know this for sure. Just me being able to extend and circumvent and plug into you by way of telephone with this entangled energy for me, I'll take that. I'll take that over touching you. Tantric sex in the crossing, eternal renewal. I'll settle for that. That's fine. Spirit guides, clarify for us for what's hidden, entangled. We have Eight of Cups in the crossing. I would rather you didn't walk away from me. Queen of Wands in the reverse. I know you have a lot of things going on. I know you're a busy bee. Oh, you don't got to tell me. I know you're buzzing. I hear you buzzing. Even when I'm trying to mind my business and be in silence, I know you're buzzing. But can I just don't pack up just yet? Something here about a leaking bus shed, but a bus shed with tin roofs, something about tin roofs and the rain, red dirt, a bus stop, a community shop. Someone maybe from the islands. Queen of Wands reversed. Repair, evolution, growth. Six of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the upright. You may not necessarily consider me, Queen of Wands, to be a victory. I get it. But humor me. Humor me. Humor me. Give me some time. Give me some flow. Give me some emotion. Something here about the ocean. You may have recently driven by the ocean. Not a lake. Salt water. Buoyancy. You may have been staring at water recently and you entered a portal by way of buoyancy. I know that I'm not the thing. I know I'm not an ideal place for you to, I know I'm not an ideal pit stop for you. I know I'm really slowing you down. I know I'm not giving you victory over here. I know I don't have a pentacle to give you. I don't have a 10 of cups, a 10 of pentacles. I don't have, but can I have some love from you? Where is this leading? Bugaboo, reverse, toxic in the crossing, Nine of Swords in the upright. I've been really having a hard time sleeping. And then I entered a phase where I wasn't. And I may have given up on some toxicity. And I started to give myself over to some better advice that I've been hearing. Six of Swords in the reverse. By looking at the places where I've been hurt in my heart, trying to heal heartbreak. Six of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. Six of Swords reversed. I've been really going through a dark night of the soul, and I've been really trying to emulate something here. Maybe it's you that I'm emulating. Maybe I'm keeping tabs on you. Five of Cups in the upright. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm sitting in a place of loss, a cavernous place. I may be using substances while I'm navigating the space. I may have given up on some long-term goals while I'm navigating the space, but at least I've been sleeping better. I've been pulling back on work as well. Just physical shit. Just maybe even outings and people and whatever. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands reverse. Yeah, I ain't really been giving my energy to anything more than focusing on. I've been going through some stuff for real. Like, I mean, I haven't really told anyone about it. And that's kind of the main reason why I probably haven't reached out to you, to be quite honest. Moving into spirit's advice. The sun's out. I'm very aware. I know it's summer. I know what everybody else is doing and I'm not doing it. Star in the reverse. Hierophant in the reverse. I'm not really feeling connected. The summer night sky isn't drawing me. The smell of the summer air isn't sitting with me the way that it used to. I feel like I've lost my way. Summers used to be my thing, and it's not anymore because my summer is shit. It's crappy. And as I'm listening to this reading, and I am seeing how much you're tapping into my energy. You're really lighting a fire more than under my ass. Like I feel like this is at a soul level, and rushing in, prick the defenses, strengthen the upright. Babe, at this point, I don't care how you feel about nothing. Get prick me, tear at me, I'ma get to you. You hear me? Searching in the upright. Listen, babe. No shade. I just called you a bitch. Yes. No disrespect accepted to your intended, whomever this reading will resonate with. Bitch, I will get a hazmat suit. I will manufacture my own version of bubble wrap to get to you. The initials D and or C may be important. I Drove All Night by Celine Dion. I drove all night to get to you. Page of Swords in the reverse. The strength and power that you are giving me right now to come find you, I don't give two ish if I'm prepared or not. Knight of Swords in the reverse. I'm tired, but I'm coming to get you. I don't know. Listen, I'm just going off the fuel of my strength at this point. This is being focused on the place where you're happiest, the place where you're most recognized, the place where you feel like the demon in you is seen and tempered. And this also brings me to a note that I neglected in bringing forward earlier in your reading. As I step to the board to open up the space for you, I evocated Solomon. Remember, he built his temple on demons. You, at a soul level, want to be at a place where your demon is recognized. Beauty and the Beast may be a folklore, an archetypical template that resonates with you. There may be a desire here for you to make a transformation of having the ugly and the beauty of you be married together in this holy trinity of beauty. And that is the ultimate journey of everyone on this planet. Whether we are intended to live out a lifetime that is one that results in a fruition of karmic energy or dharma, positive karma. The third party that wants to be hot on your trail, they're an understudy, the information that they're trying to gain, the insight, the vigor isn't working. Even if you're in the midst of this person, Page of Swords reverse, Knight of Swords reverse. Your strength is standing, it's outshining everything. The sun. And we'll leave it there. If you found this reading to be enlightening, revealing, or affirming of your experience, I invite you back for the next reading. Until next time, bye for now.